Simply by Bianca Nicole and Bianca.
Oh, no. Yes.
Oh, it's so nice to. How do you like New York?
Oh, I'm loving it.
Good. I heard Miami's nice. What is the Anthropologie consumer? What we see here at Simply Bianca Nicole and how the Gypsy collection incorporates into the Anthropologie line. So Anthropologie, we see it as a consumer-driven company that their customers are instantaneous. They're inspired by discovery, by indulgence. They're not afraid to spend money because they're value-based customers. They look at the value of the product as opposed to how much it costs because they understand that the Anthropologie brand gives their customers good quality clothing. So what is the Anthro girl? So we see the Anthro girl as a female in her 20s, primarily female, in their 20s and 30s that have a very high income, around maybe $200,000. They're willing to spend $450 on a Bohemian sundress as opposed to going to like H&M or Forever 21, mainly because of the quality of the products of Anthropologie. They're gonna last longer. They're gonna fit in their wardrobe also a little bit better than as if they were to shop at a fast fashion retailer. The Anthro girls also, her style, we would say it's again mainly bohemian chic. She wants something that she could throw on right away and at the same time still look good. Especially in the New York market, everybody's living a faster paced life. They don't have enough time to get ready in the morning. So we want something that will look good right away. And that's what Anthro's very sociable. She likes to hang out with her friends, so her wardrobe has to go with what her lifestyle does, and that's what Anthropologie does. The in-store experience about Anthropologie, what's also great and sets apart the brand from other companies is the way the stores are all designed according to the location of the where the Anthropologie is located. So for the New York store, you see that it's more in the darker tone colors. The lighting is it's a little bit more softer. The decor is kind of homey. Like you look like when you go into an Anthro store, you feel like you're at the Anthropologie girl's apartment, and this is like her closet, and you're walking through it. And then the clothes really act as accent pieces to the store and add to it. And what makes people want to buy it more is the way that the store is set up and how the clothes, like the consumer could see, oh wait, this is in my wardrobe, this is how it would look in my closet, and inspire them more to want to buy the product. The fall 14 color trends we see at Anthropologie that you guys are using this season are in the colors of burgundies, olives, teals, really still bringing the darker colors but then bringing in new tones like teal that you normally see in the springtime, bringing it into fall, but also finding it a way to tie back to spring so the consumer is able to wear the product all year round. As you can see in the fall color trends, you see that it's in your coats, in your jewelry, your shoes, accessories. You see how they're all mixed in together and how the colors all complement each other. So do you fit the Anthropologie girl? That's the question. Does our brand fit the Anthropologie girl? And we feel like Simply Bianca Nicole and the Gypsies collection fits in with the company and will be great for the Miami market and also be able to transition into New York as well. And I think that what also sets it apart is our bohemian chic is elevated. We're trying to make it at the standards of Marc by Marc Jacobs, C by Chloe, Miu Miu, those like the designer brands, but in the bridge market. Okay. So it's not fast fashion. Okay. But it's also not high-end luxury like Chanel or Vuitton. But it's still at that bridge market where it's in between those two that the Anthropologie customer usually falls under. They're not really in fast fashion companies like H&M or Forever 21 or Zara, but they're also not shopping at, like I said, Louis Vuitton or Chanel. They want a bridge market, and Anthropologie fits in that. And the Gypsies, this new collection does fit in it because it's like mixing the casual wear and we're elevating the bohemian chic style. Spring fall 2015 collection is, like I said, gypsies. We felt a gypsy person kind of relates to the Anthropologie girl. Gypsies are travelers, they're on the move, they're looking for inspiration everywhere they go, they're free-spirited, they like discovery. So it all goes in and ties in with the Anthropologie girl. Our main inspirations for them are, we were looking at like the 70s and 60s eras from style icons like Bridget Bardot, Cher, Bianca Jagger. Their styles all mixed in. Bianca Jagger is more of a glamorous side, and then Cher was more of the effortless side. So we want to mix it together and give her that girl, like basically mixing all their three styles into one. So the colors we're really trying to see, and we're seeing that it's trend for spring 15 is in the indigos and teals and blues. We're seeing a lot of that blues color, but not the lighter blue, more of a darker blue. Even though springtime is coming, we're not really kind of going into like the pastel colors, because I feel like it's been overdone. Everybody does pastels. We're trying to go more into indigos and darkers and blues, and still that color kind of, it's still sophisticated and elevated. Like I said, we were inspired by the 70s and 60s style icons, and then also modern icons like we see here Janet Jackson, then we see here Lenny Kravitz's daughter Zoe Kravitz. We see models. Nicole Richie is really into it, a music artist. Cher again. It's bringing all of them, like the modern one, and like I said, mixing it with the 70s and icon. The words we're using for our collection is modern, effortless, free-spirited, editorial, glamorous, and a traveler. We really are focusing on the editorial aspect of Bohemian Chic. I feel like a lot of people forget about that and don't see it as editorial, but we're trying to make it that. The production of the products, how we're going to be making these products is, like I said, all of our materials are going to be coming from India, Morocco, Thailand, and Asia, and we're really inspired by their fabrics and their bold colors, like with the golds and the burgundies and then the brocade. We're also going to mix in some lace, but instead of using traditionally black and white, we're going to use colored lace like the yellows and nudes. Again, going back to the blues aspect. So I have our lovely model Angela here, who's going to be showing you some of our pieces from last collection, which was fall. But these are our key pieces in the Simply Bianca Nicole line, and similar would be in the New Gypsies collection, but more in the indigos. We're just going to keep some neutrals in there. We're really big on neutrals here in the studio. So what Angela's wearing right now is she's wearing our lovely white lace Bianca crochet dress. It comes in white, black. We also have in like a lovely light peach color. One of our favorite pieces are the kimono. I love it. I love, like I said, we were going back into the indigos and blues, and then having the black crochet lace be an accent piece. This is definitely a staple in the wardrobe. She could wear it dressed up with a dress to put it over as like a cover up. She can wear it in the pool too. Just throw it over her swimsuit, like a crochet white swimsuit or black swimsuit, and then she can dress it up with jeans and a black tank top. Like I said, throw it over as a cover up with her gown. Like I said, there you go. You can see how it accentuates her. Last pieces is like, this you would consider one of our gown pieces. Is, like I said, long, and it has the leather. It has this great textile print in it, and then the like braided straps. So this is what we would consider as a nighttime piece for our customer to wear. Okay. What we're focusing on is, this is our main pieces. Like I said, that was inspired from our last collections and how we're bringing it into spring. Again, the gown, like I showed you with the dress. Again, putting on the fur little vest on it, and she's layering it, and then she could take it off for spring. Again, adding knee-high boots. And then, again, back to the gown. White crochet, routing some fabrics in there. She's adding jewelry. Short little mini dress. She can wear this day to night. Floppy hat is a big accessory in our collection. I feel like that's another great staple piece. And then belts. We're all about accessories and denim. We're going to add some denim in there as well. I feel like every spring collection should have denim. And we're going to add the denim dress, but we're not just going to put on a denim shirt and denim jacket. We're going to elevate it by adding one of our great kimonos with it, and then adding a floppy hat and a jewelry and bangles. Kind of all about layering. And again, back to the expected sales for the Gypsies collection. We're expecting it to make a huge hit, and since it is a new market, it will be making under about 3% of the sales, because Anthropologie is Urban Outfitters brands. Urban Outfitters makes most of the money for the company, and then we go to Anthropologie, and then we make at least 3% of that, which is still a good percentage for a new company that's being introduced. The Urban Outfitters Incorporation, we saw makes it an average of $2.7 million a year. Mainly, 45% comes from Urban Outfitters, 55% comes from Urban Outfitters, 40% comes from Anthropologie, and then we're ranging at about 3 to 5% coming from the Gypsies collection. Only reason is because, like I said, it's new, it's entering the market, we're introducing it to the customer. But for 3 to 5%, I feel like it will make a good impact because it is editorial and high-end market. And then we're expecting to make for the first year around $67,500, 3 to 5% of the average total company sales. So marketing, we're really big on marketing. I feel like Anthropologie does great on that, and they're marketing through social media especially. For our marketing, we want to get it into the big magazines and get it out to like InStyle, Elle, Women's Wear Daily, People, Style Watch, get it in that market, maybe even try to get it in Vogue as well. Anthropologie hasn't really been seen in that Vogue market, and we want to make Gypsies do the introduction to it. What we're looking for our advertising campaign is, like I said, we were inspired by a lot of runway pieces. Oscar de la Renta, Valentino, they did the Gypsies collection, but like I said, that was a luxury market. We want to be the bridge market. And what we're looking for our marketing campaign is doing like based on editorial. So focusing on the girl, makeup, the furs, the colors, making her not just stand there, but look pose in a way that any juxtapositioning where the consumer's eye will be drawn to it and more inspired to want to know about the product. Again, like I said, we want to do it like out in the California, maybe in the woods, or Phoenix, Arizona, in a desert area, and then bringing group shots in there and inspiring, like I said, Gypsies, but editorial. The makeup will be elevated, the hair will be elevated, and obviously the clothes will help with that, as you can see in the marketing campaign. It's really big on social media, and their big social media gates are Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter. And especially on Pinterest and Instagram, consumers are able to buy directly from the picture. Just click on it and they'll be directed to the link to either the Pinterest page or straight to Anthropologie to buy the product. And we obviously want to follow that market. The customer sees it automatically on their newsfeed and they want to be like, oh my god, I want to go get it, I want to find out more. Click on the picture and they'll be directed straight to the Anthropologie site, and then also to our site at Simply Be Bianca Nicole. So this is where we had an idea for the marketing campaign, introducing it to the world, and this is how it would be on the main website, black and white. Again, like I said, editorial. It's not just girl standing there, she's doing something. We have, like I said, one of our gowns there, adding the kimono, black and white, and then the Gypsies collection by Bianca Nicole, exclusively Anthropologie. That is what also be a market and a great sell for our company, is that we're exclusively at your store. So people are going to be wanting to come to Anthropologie as opposed to being able to get it at Macy's, a Bloomingdale, maybe also in the future introducing them to Anthropologie, maybe getting a little section in there. And I wanted to say, finally, thank you from the Simply Bianca Nicole team for coming all the way from Miami and coming to New York and seeing our brands and what we've created. I feel like we've created a great collection that will entice your customers and also bring them excitement with new products and merchandise. We're also hoping to, if this does do great, to introduce an accessories collection, because like I said, we're big on accessories for this girl, bringing in bangles, pendants, earrings.
Yeah.
Any questions?
As far as the different seasons, I want to see how the products vary. And
So this is what, like I said, this is for the spring. We're bringing in, like I said, obviously they're not as covered up as in the dresses. They're wearing strapless dresses, lighter tops, denim. But what it could be used for, see the furs, totally can be transitioned into fall. The dresses, all she has to do really is add some tights and knee highs, and she could wear, again, a lot of her pieces are great for layering as well. So for spring, she could wear less, and then when she wanted to transition into the fall, just keep adding the layers with the kimonos, the fur vests. Like, see, these tops are longer sleeves, so great for that. anything else. And the quality is amazing. We love the quality of the products. As you can see, if you want to feel it, it's like worth quality. The price range you were going for is around, or less expensive piece be 100, going up to 500 and 700. But the Anthro customer could do that. Remember, we're giving them editorial. It's not as high end luxury Chanel where you're paying $1,000, but I think it's a good price for the customer. This is from our last collection and how we're taking this inspiration and brainstorming you so much for coming.
Thank you very much for having me. Here's my business card so in case you have any questions.
Perfect. Well, we'll stay in contact.
Thank you
Enjoy
very
your
much.
trip back to Florida. Hope to hear from you soon.
Bye.